Hello there. I don't know if this is exactly what's gonna work, but yeah. Huh? Oh. Cool, cool, cool. Stop. So cool, cool. So cool. Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. Live again. Yep. Just live. You know. Same old, same old. There we There you go. Cool, cool. I can just business like show business. Ooh, Galaxy's a good song. I'm listening to some music some while I'm here on stream. But yeah. I was here to talk about something very specific. One and it was basically Narnia. So yesterday I went up to climb Mount Royal, right? So I went to climb one of the mountains that has a cross on top. It's a really cool mountain. I like it. I've done it before. It's pretty cool. It's pretty fun. We then decided to eat some barbecue, and in front of the barbecue was actually this is driving me nuts. I actually have to stop this. Actually, no, I'll keep it. Um, in front of the barbecue. Nah, not gonna do this. If I wanted, I'll keep it. But in front of the barbecue was a bookstore, book and record store. So I was like, okay, cool. Let's go and see because he wanted. I know my friend, or I had two of the friends with me, and one I knew like records and books. So I was like, okay, cool. So I found. So I asked. So because I found a book on this. I don't hope my brother's not gonna watch this, or my friend's gonna watch this because I'm giving those two things away. But that's not the point. I don't think they will. My brother's never watched, but my friend may have. I don't know. Anyway, because I'm PC. Anyway, point is, my drum gears. I found Star Wars the three original Star Wars movies turned into a book. Only the first one's done by George Lucas. The rest are made by other people. And I thought to myself, oh, okay, cool, I'll buy it. I liked it because I read the. I've read Back to the Future Part 3, E.T., and there's a third one I read that was turned into a book. Anyway, I didn't know there were novelizations of books. And apparently, the only official sequel to E.T. is the novel. There's a novelization of like, well, there's no real sequel, but there's a sequel in book form. It's like a sequel. I don't know if it's like, it's official, but I don't know. Anyway, for me, I was like, okay, cool. Yeah. So, what was I gonna say? Yeah. So, and then I saw, okay, you have some C.S. Lewis. Do you have the Narnia series? He goes, yes. Maybe. He said maybe. You'll have to look in the young adult section. It was in the kid section, but still. Anyway, I found all but the first one, and he goes, yeah, they usually come in by the first one. And I went, why? Why is it gonna go in and buy the first one? Of all the ones you're gonna buy, you're gonna go buy the one that I need or the one that I want? Because I want to give it to my friend, right? Oh, you feather crap. Anyway, so yeah, what were they gonna say? What happened to your wall? Hole was punched in it. Then I fixed it. What do I turn this off? What happens if I turn this off? And I turn this off? Let me see, because you won't see my face, right? Nah, not really. So yeah. Anyway, hello there. What's that? Norp. Anyway, so yeah, and I didn't have the first one, so I now have to look for the first one. And I asked my local bookstore, new bookstore. That was a used bookstore. This is a new bookstore. If I can get just that one, because they have the set, and I also paid way too much for it. But I paid like $20 too much for it because you could buy the whole set for whatever X amount of money. But yeah, I like supporting local businesses, so I bought a book for myself, a book for my brother, and a set for my friend. Because my friend, right, has always been trying. He's like super duper, even more than my brother, into like Lord of the Rings. He loves it. He's like, get reading, man, get reading, read Lord of the Rings, read Lord. I'm like, okay, I'll listen to Lord of the Rings. If you get to be reading, what's it called? I'm gonna get him to read Narnia because Narnia is like the Christian version. Because it goes like, kind of like this. In order of how Christian it is to non-Christian, both people are Christians. So Lord of the Rings and J.R.R. Tolkien and C.S. Lewis. But if you look at it in a like level of Christianity, of also not just level of how Christian it is, but level of how much Christians will accept letting their kids read it, right? Or read it themselves. So you've got Lord, in the books at least, you get Narnia, which is like 100%. This is just Christian full on. Aslan's literally God. You know, he came down in the first book. He comes down as Jesus. And if you read some of the, apparently, if you read The Magician's Nephew, which is apparently a prequel, it explains stuff like Old Testament stuff where he comes in to tell people, and then there's after stuff with the spirits and stuff, and he comes down in angels, and there's a whole bunch of different things from what I remember. I don't remember much of it, but from what I remember. So for me, that's like, okay, cool. Because somebody asked once, well, isn't Harry Potter more accepted than Lord of the Rings? And I went, no. Isn't it worse than Lord of the Rings? And he goes, isn't Lord of the Rings worse than Harry Potter? And I went, because this is during one of our things to like, figure out what kind of things to do, and he put on movie night to watch Lord of the Rings. And I went, not even close. The Christians will accept Lord of the Rings. They will not accept Harry Potter. They think Harry Potter is glorifying magic, which I think is so stupid. Because what these people, here are the arguments that people have had, okay? Here's what the arguments people have had. They've always told me, or my brother, or my parents, or whoever, or my friends, and they've all told us, me, them, if it's not clear good versus evil, I'm like, first of all, that's stupid. Second, it's glorifying magic. And I went, okay, if you're talking about there's magic in it, sure. They use magic for good, though. Like, well, magic in any sense is bad. Magic is all Satanism, basically. I'm like, first of all, not really, sure. And also, how will you not see that Voldemort is literally Satan, or it can be like a Satan figure, and people like Dumbledore, or people like whoever you want to guess. You know, you can make Harry Potter your savior character. I don't really care. What I'm saying is, the other one is, no clear good versus evil. What are you talking about? You're out of your mind. You're stupid. Meaning, of course there's a direct good versus evil. Harry Potter versus Lord Voldemort. Hogwarts versus Lord Voldemort. What are you talking about? The last book is like Hogwarts versus Lord Voldemort. Like, I don't understand. Anyway, look, it's stupid in my opinion. Their arguments are dumb. Because you lose things with magic in the name. Magic School Bus, Magic Treehouse. And you'll use Lord of the Rings with magic. There is magic in Narnia. There's wizards and witches in Narnia. There's more wizards in Lord of the Rings. I think it's because they're very more explicitly, this is Christian, written by a Christian. It's like saying, you know, well, I don't like Game of Thrones. Well, that I can understand because the TV show, or at least the TV show. TV show has too many wing-wongs and hoo-has, so, you know, basically too many naked people in it. I'm like, okay, fine, that makes sense. And the books are kind of just not the best. Although, my summer camp, my brother did a week of, it was more medieval knights rather than full-on Game of Thrones. But it was definitely iconography from, it was all Game of Thrones. I mean, he ripped off Game of Thrones. Come on. He ripped off Game of Thrones. Come on, don't give me that crap. The house banners were all Game of Thrones houses, you know? Yeah, so don't give me that crap. But I think he liked it, and he thought it was a decent thing. A lot of people said that series was kind of eh. Although, or it ended kind of eh. And then the its sequel, House of Dragons, was like really good. And then Lord of the Rings of Power was like garbage. Like, it's not the same thing. So yeah, like, I think it's because it's like explicitly made by two Christian people, where the third one was not at all. So, but then again, I don't know. There's not as much in that as there is in Narnia as there is in Lord of the Rings, because like you can like go for the rest of your life learning Lord of the Rings stuff. I have Thorin's Oakenshield sword next to me. King of the High Mountain, King under the High Mountain, King on the High Mountain, something King and something Mountain and something High. So something about King and High Mountain. Anyway, So for me, it's just like, okay. What were they gonna say? Yeah. So at least in my opinion, because he's never read it, and I went, oh, come on, man, read the dang thing, man. I've been like, come on, man. And he's kind of like, no, I'm not ready yet. No, I'm not ready yet. I don't think he owns it. Although I don't know that for a fact. So even if he does own it, well then, oh well. But if he doesn't, it's not a bad series of it too. It's a very big letters. It's very kid friendly. This version is very kid friendly. So for me, I'm like, okay, cool. I liked it, and of course the guy at the desk was also like the guy, working there was like, yeah, it's the one everyone wants, the one everyone comes in to get. It's like, yeah, of course they do. Of course they do. It's the first one. It's the only one they know. It's like a movie, right? Of course I watch the movies. Everyone's watched the first movie and then kind of never cared about the rest of the movies because I've never seen any of the other movies. Disney! Is Narnia on... Ooh. Narnia on Disney Plus? Let's look. Is Narnia on Disney Plus? Alright. No, I'm good. Yeah, so... No, it's okay. Don't worry about it. I can't even look up without signing in. Fine, let's look up Just Watch. Just see what's on there. Because everybody I know is, like, at a certain point, some point, watched Narnia. Oh, yeah, that's how I know about Narnia. Everybody knows about Narnia. I think it's a little too, also, like, in your face how much it's Christian. Because with Lord of the Rings, there's iconography and there's, like, the mythology and there's, like, grab this and grab that and there's, like, things for Christianity. Whereas, like, what? Come on. What the heck? Why not? Okay. It's like full on just, nope, that's Christian. Full on, like, full on Christian, like Christian. It's like 100% Christian, which is fair. It's very much 100% Christian. So what can you say? Oh, you can stream it as Plus. Okay, good. And Chronicles of Narnia. There was a 1979. Oh wow. Notify me. What is this thing? Oh, can I save this? Okay, let's go to this. Can I click it? Hello? Why you suck? I want to just be able to save. What the heck? Why? Fine, let's go to archive.org. The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, 1979, archive.org. Oh! I want to watch this now. I'm going to not download it, but I will definitely watch it. Oh, did I ever download that? Ooh. What? That's it? Yesterday. Oh. Okay, I want to download the Lord of the Beans. I don't. Look, downloading it off of archive.org, I see that as more of like a preservational thing rather than like I'm stealing it from someone. Although it's still the same stealing. Don't get me wrong. Don't you get me wrong. How long is it? An hour and 34 minutes. Okay. Anyway. That's where they watch it, right? So you can, okay, cool. The second Chronicles of Narnia, Prince Caspian, which is 2008, and the Chronicles of Narnia, third one, which is Forged on Treasure, is all... That was 2010? There was a Chronicles of Narnia in 1988? There's a cartoon one in 1979. 88. So 2005, 2008, 2010... I know there was like a BBC... The BBC Narnia series, right? The Chronicles of Narnia British-produced television series, see? Hey! I remember these. I remember that she was even uglier. She was like even uglier than the ones in the movies. Check. Just being like... terrible. I'm sorry. I remember this intro because I used to watch it. Because I used to take it out at my local church, at my church's library, which I found out that church libraries are not really a thing. Church basements are a thing. Even the gym in the church is not a thing. It's not really a thing. They realized that they probably realized they could rent out the gym to a lot of people. So like, yeah, the gym is a great place to hold stuff. It's just like not a convention hall. Yeah, it's like a reception hall. That intro is like so. Mwah, mwah. Oh, the Chronicles of Narnia. I remember just being bad, but I liked it because it was a whole TV series and it had all the movies in it, or all the books in it. And the only one that was out at the time was the first one. And I just remember watching the first one and kind of going, it's okay. Because it really was. It was kind of just okay. Yeah. Not that it was good or bad, per se. It was just kind of like, meh. It is what it is. It is what it is, what it is, what it is. Go back. This is the moment. Tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. Anyway. So yeah. Excuse me. But yeah. I like it. I remember it. There is lore. My brother brought his girlfriend a map for her birthday. Yeah. A map of like the whole Narnia like universe. And she's into Narnia more than he is, but I think her thing is Narnia and his thing is Lord of the Rings, but they're both into each of them. So it's not like they don't know each other's thing they like, but I'm just saying like I liked Narnia because I didn't read all of them as a kid. I read almost all of them. And for me, I thought because there were 3 series that people read as a kid, and then after the fact, we read Lord of the Rings. So as a kid, like between the ages of maybe 5 and 10, maybe 5 and 12, we read Harry Potter, Charlie Bone, which I did not like, or I ended up like coming to like I don't really like this anymore, or so Harry Potter, Charlie Bone, and Narnia. And then only in the teenage years, maybe 14, 15, did my brother, well, when I was 14, 15, so he was like 15, 16, did we read Lord of the Rings, and I just did not care. I'm sorry, because by 2012, yeah, it would have been 13 or 14. No, I would have been 14. It would have been 14, okay? And I would have been about 13, 12. No, it would have been 15, and I would have been 12. Yeah. Anyway. And I never really got into Lord of the Rings. I never really cared. To me, it was too much. Harry Potter was too much, although I liked it, and I liked the movies. Lord of the Rings was too much. There was just too much for me. And then, what else? And then this kind of just ended. Like, once you got to the end of it, you were like, cool. There's not much more. There's not like 1,000 different things you can, like, learn about and read. And what's that Christian bookstore? I think it's called Christian Book Store. There's literally a Christian bookstore. It's like called, yeah, it's christianbook.com. Okay. And I'm going to look up, how much is it? I want to check. I'd buy one. Because I'd get into, there it is. Oh no, that's not it. Or is it? That's like a drawn thing. It's a chart with, oh wait, what's on the back of that? Because I know it was a nicely produced thing as far as I know. Dang it, I still pay too much. Dang. Shakes. Poopy. Ugh. Oh well. I pay way too much for mine. I'm missing a book too, so. Although I did buy a different book with it, like another book with it, so it wasn't like, and a pin, so whatever, but yeah. Ooh. Believing in Narnia, a kid's guide to unlocking the secret symbols of faith in. Yeah, okay, yeah. Is it? You want to go to Narnia official coloring book? No. I do want Narnia. Map. There's gotta be a Narnia map I can print, right? I think it's this. Nope. Not the map of Narnia. It's like a map and a. see. No! I don't want WhatsApp. Go home. Oh. That's nice for that. That's it for that, I think. I'd be not 100% sure about that, but yeah. I think it was a map anyway. I'm asking my brother where he got it for his girlfriend. Because it was like, no. It wasn't that. I know what it was. It was like, it had a nice picture on it. It kind of looked like this one. It was only $13, but let me just show you it right now quickly. Where is it? Droid cam. Kill this and show you the display. See, look, it had something like this, right? On one side, and then it had something like this on the other. Something like that, maybe? I don't know. It's like a poster. Oh, look like a poster, Narnia poster. It's gonna give me the actual movie posters, which I don't want. Actually, you know what? Movie posters aren't that bad. Kind of like a map poster, maybe? I'm trying to figure out what I would actually write to find it. Where did those, where did Lord of the Rings posters go? Oh, I'm gonna give that to my friend for his birthday. Anyway, so it's like something like, it was something like this on one side and this on the other. I don't know. Or no, actually, that's the same thing. It was more like an illustrated something or other that showed like different realms of Narnia. It wasn't this. I can tell you that much. Let's go back to the beginning of this. It wasn't this, which had the map. Let me show you. If I can find it. You see, like this? It wasn't this. I know that. Ugh, that's annoying. I just write Narnia. The books I know. The Wisdom of Narnia ebooks. Narnia. These are all sets, which I don't want. This is the one I have, actually. Yeah, is it? Wait. No, it's not. Never mind. Actually, I don't think it is. No. But still cheap. Oh, no, that's $87. What the heck? Or $85? Jeez Louise. What? What are you getting here? Hardcover. Ah. That's why. Not that it should be that price, but. Yeah, see, like this thing. Closest thing I have to it. Ugh. What the heck, man? Oh, and Middle Earth. Okay. Okay, that's finding stewardship through and Middle Earth. Maybe like poster, maybe Narnia poster. It was like a poster of some kind, wasn't it? Yeah, it's the only one he comes up with this. Okay, well, I don't know. All I can say is, I'm assuming it was from this website, christianbook.com, which is like, it's everything in their, everything Christian always comes from this. Like, the only thing anybody ever buys from, unless you go to a local bookstore. This is, oh, what's that place called? Christian bookstore. Oh. Let's see if this place. What's it called now? It's called like the bookstore. I need to look for like the Christian bookstore inside the plaza there. So let's go events and contact us. No discover mall map. Here we go. I'm looking for. There's a Christian bookstore. It's Kim's Photos. That's not what I want. I kind of know where it is too. Isn't it just called like Christian bookstore or something? I'm trying to see. Let me just look. Oh, it's by section. Okay, so where's Blue Nose? Blue Nose, okay, and across from Blue Nose. And in what section? Number 49. So 57, 50, 40, 50. Eh? Where is it? Metro. So it's not on that side. 49. Oh, 49. Okay, there you go. So it must be. It's gotta be. Oh, yeah, so it's gotta be. Is it not in numbered order? What? 46. It said green, so that's computers. Saying that's not it. Is it 28? Should be over here. There. Live location. Okay. Can I now? I don't. Dang it. There's a way to. Wish everything had a website, but not everything has a website. Ugh, that's annoying. Although I'll have to go there and check. Because I just want to know if they have a catalog of, like... First, I want to know if they have a website. But second, I want to know if they have a catalog of, like... What do you own? Because they have posters, I know that. And I would buy the poster if I could. Yeah, I probably should. Or I'll check out what the price is. So, next time I'm there, which should probably be... within the next month or so. I'm probably... I don't know. But, yeah. You get the map, you get a whole bunch of different, like, things with it. Okay, I don't want the books. I want the map. Becoming Mr. Lewis? Lewis. The Improbable Love Story of Joy. David Min. Oh, I didn't know he had a wife. All these people always seem like people who have no connection to nothing after that. I don't know why. They seem like, people... Again, he does have children, but... I'm saying Stephen Hawking or people like that, or Shakespeare, where it's like, no, I don't have a, but I have like a brother who has children, so I have nephews and nieces and all that, or a sister, or whatever. So, okay. Dominion, Fall of the House of Soul. Is that by C.S. Lewis? No. What was that like? Book series about birds, about eagles. Eagle book series, or hawk maybe. No, Simon Screw, the book series, or Eagles of the Empire. Maybe that. Yeah, maybe this is it. I wasn't really Christian. I remember reading it though and thinking kind of like, eh. Although, okay, it was at the point in my life where I didn't like my parents were done reading things to me, so I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. And nah, it's not gonna find anything, right? Maybe. This one. Show me a picture. And I didn't want to read. I was like, nah, forget this. Like, no way, I'm done. I thought it was eagle, but maybe it's just birds. It wasn't explicitly Christian, though. That was a problem. Now they're gonna give me all the, like, God in the birds or whatever. I'm like, that's not what I want. I gotta ask someone I know. I actually don't have a way to do that right now. Dang it. I can email it. Anyway. What was it called? So, yeah, like, so my problem with it was I don't really care. Like, what I mean by that was, like, At this point, I was just kind of like, sure. I don't really care because, like, no offense. That's a statement. Jeez Louise, that's a rare statement that was like, whoa. What was I going to say? So, yeah. So I was at the point where it's like, ugh. No, what was the actual article called? Oh, it's 15. No. But yeah. What are they going to say? Yeah. What? Cable. No. No, that's part 2. Part 3. Yeah. That's a good book. That's a good article to read probably because it says 100 ways to be a missionary without leaving your hometown, or just at least without leaving like your general area, your province, your state. You don't have to go to like freaking Timbuktu. You know, I hate that. I don't know. His website seems weird, but okay, let's keep this website for whatever reason. But yeah, so at the time I was kind of like, look, people, look. I was trying to find good books to read, and I liked my church's library for certain things, and so I was just kind of like, but no, I don't care. You know, I just didn't care. I was like, oh boy. Not to say that, you know, it was a bad book series. I just didn't care. You would know it. My friend would know it. I know for a fact my friend would know it. Also, this is really poorly done. But just like low budget. I mean, look, okay? If you watch... No, I haven't seen a lot of Doctor Who. But if you watch Doctor Who, it's all low budget, like BBC kind of like... Oh, this is very cheesy, cringy. Ugh. It's great because the stories are amazing and like they really do some good stuff. Actually, I had a Lego set. No, a Mega Block set. Let's go to... There's no Lego Narnia, but it was like a fake logo. It's a Lego. Yeah, that's what I wanted. The ideas are Lego. Ooh. Oh, they actually do have Lego Narnia. Oh, yeah, I wouldn't get this set. I go get something better. That's a wardrobe that transforms into like. Oh, come on, the Queen's like. That's not right. She didn't have long flowing hair like that. Anyway. What were they gonna say? Yeah, I was trying to find some good stuff to read, and I just didn't care for it. You know, like, ugh. No, I don't care. Oh, cheap, yeah. It's very cheap, like, whatever. I'm like, ugh. It's a Lego's Ideas one, so I'm sure I'd have to, like, pay, like, stupid amounts of money. Ugh. Or is this one where you, like, you build it yourself, and they just tell you how to build it kind of thing? Well, no, they got minifigures, so no. Although, I'm not into Narnia that much. I wouldn't buy a Narnia. I would not buy Narnia. Also, I watched the review by... I'm going to go in 15 minutes. So, the review in... the heck is it called? By who are they? Microwave Society of this movie. I think they were Christians at one point. I don't know if all three of them were Christians, but I know at least Jude was Christian, so therefore, or at least was that kind of Christian, the kid, Anyway, and he kind of makes the point like, oh, it depends on where you were. Like, no. Like, if your parents were in ministry or doing anything in a church, if you were in a church in any way, shape, or form, you had this dang thing. Oh, 100% you had this. You were watching these. But anyway, my point was going to be like things like little things like these people. Okay, it made me think. Those freaking what do you call them? What are they called? What's it called? Oh my gosh. The Turkish delights. Okay, I always thought that they were going to be the greatest thing ever because they make it kind of like how Willy Wonka makes everything in that one room, his like edible room, to be like the greatest thing you'll ever eat in your life. Like, holy schmoly, it's the greatest thing. It tastes delicious. It's so good. It's the best thing you've ever tasted. It's amazing. And then I'm just like, you sure about that? I don't know about that, but yeah. Yeah, so personally, I doubt it's that great. Like, for the longest time, I also was like, it's going to be the greatest thing ever. And then I was like, well, is it though? And then once I ate one, because my friend finally found some, right? He's like, these exist. And I kind of knew they exist. Like, I think somebody had told me, either my parents or something, or my brother maybe, or someone I knew told me. I know someone told me, or I learned somewhere that, like, yeah, Turkish likes the real candy. And I was like, okay, cool. And what ends up happening? What was I gonna say? Um, yeah. And then I ate one, and I just kind of went, this guy. I think my friend did the same thing. This guy betrayed his whole entire family, or tried to betray his whole entire family, and gave it, Lord Tumnus, and got him captured for this. Not great, because what it is basically like, just it's like a gooey. I don't even know how to explain it. Like gelatinous fruit thing with, I think, something on the bottom or on top, I don't remember, and then just powdered sugar all over it. And I'm like, wow, this is not very good. I think just like, I would not have betrayed my family and disgraced my family and, got Tumnus captured for some crap candy. But it wasn't crap sweets. It was, or just crap sweets. I realized, I was like, oh, it's for power because you said, oh, you could be the prince. Didn't they all become the prince eventually? Prince and princess and queen and king or whatever? Of Narnia or whatever? I don't know. Oh, is that the same character? That's the same character they used to make for one of the dwarves. They just gave him a regular legs instead of... No, I'm pretty sure. Or at least that's the same head. Actually, I don't know that. I can actually look it up, couldn't I? Maybe. I had them somewhere. Dang it. Anyway, I'm pretty sure that's the same ones they used for one of the dwarves. Balin Dwalin, one of them. Oingoin, Orinori, Keely Feely, Ein, Klein, Flying, Blind, Mamine, Dine. So let me see. I had a Mega Block. So let me look up the Mega Blocks version. Okay, because I know for a fact I had Mega Blocks. Or Connects? No. I'm sure I had Mega Blocks Narnia. Give me the Mega Blocks Narnia that I owned. I owned a little set of Mega Blocks Narnia. Yes, I'm sure it was Mega Blocks, and I'm sure it was like... Yeah! Yep. I don't know where the people I got it from got it. It was my friend. I got it at as a party favor, and I was like, that's the coolest thing ever. If I could find those things again, that'd be amazing. I'd love to have this. And then my friend also found, for some reason, he found, probably on eBay, right? Ooh, that's where I could probably look. He found it on, probably eBay, but he found, what's it called? Oh my gosh, what did he find? Yeah, there we go. What's the offer? $169 for 3 sets. Oh, you freaking out of your mind? I had this one though, the like practice set, and I had a different one too. I don't remember which one, cause I got 2 sets, or I didn't get 2 sets. I got a set, and my brother got a set. Oh my gosh, that's insane. That's expensive, but let's see. Ooh, that's not bad. Let's go to the lowest first. But I got a party favor. That's a pretty good. I got some pretty good party favors as a child. I gave a few good party favors, and I got a few good party favors. For me, party favors were like either crap, like you just got some stupid little trinket from the dollar store type of thing, or like from Walmart or whatever, or $17 plus 6. Yeah, no, I don't want it. I'm just if I can get it for like $1. Let's be honest here. Only book. Instruction book only. Well, Mega Block, Ice Castles, only instructions? Okay. Well, then not that. But, yeah, okay. Cool. So, ooh, $34? It's, making, it's a Queen's Ice Castle, right? Complete box, sealed, damaged box. I don't care. Honestly, that's just really cool when they're fighting the Queen. Did that come with a dragon? No, it comes with a tree. Right? Yes. That's cool. It's worth $5. I do want to log in. I already logged in. I thought I did anyway. eBay password. Oh, I don't remember my eBay password. An eBay account with this email already exists. Please enter the eBay password. I don't know what the eBay password is. Okay, then I don't know. Forget it. I don't need this. I'll get on the app. But yeah, I'll save this stuff here. So, yeah. But yeah, I mean, man. Like, what's that? $41 plus $14. Like that's something I'd buy. 'Cause that's like the big nice set with a battle with what's his name? Aslan. Cool. I log. Ah, you son of a bimbo. No, like, give me the freaking. I was like, why would you know? Why? Text me a temporary password. I have to get my phone. I'll be right back. That was stupid of me. Where's my freaking slideshow? And then kill the display. Gotcha. I'll be right back. Text me a code. Wow. Here we go. Text me a code. Cool. So let's go enter it. Anybody here? No. That's fine. Where's the text me code? Which be? What? Okay. Well, try that. Oh, there you go. Haha. Cool. How'd you like $5? They're not gonna let me. No, I'm not gonna take it for $5, but yeah, you know. Tell her declined. Okay, so $10, and that's as much as I'd go for it. 'Cause I don't want it. Declined. Okay, bye bye. I will go back to the Mega Bloks one, and I will go back to the one that I wanted, which would have been this one. And I would have done this one where they're fighting each other, and I'd say $5. Cool. I paid $5. Oh, I didn't check how much it would have cost in all. It cost me what, like 32, like 40. Ah, that's expensive. Or at least it's kind of expensive. I don't understand shipping. Okay, especially shipping to Canada. Oh, freak! It's so expensive and dumb. Like it's so dumb. I don't understand it. I just don't understand it. Like $30 just to ship it. That's insane. Ow. See everybody. 30. Wow. Well, what was I gonna say? So yeah, I think I'm gonna be ending soon. So, but yeah, Narnia was like the kind of thing where it's like, I never got into it too much. I got into it just enough to enjoy it as a kid, and then just kind of like walk itself out. God, Lucy was ugly in this. But again, she looked like a British child. So what do you expect? And not to say the British childs are all ugly, but definitely like, yeah, okay, cool. Sure. Like they kind of knew. Yeah, I don't know. To me, Narnia is just a kind of like a cool, like a series. Like, yeah, sure. It exists. Kind of like how. Well, no, because it's ingrained into me, like by my best friend and by my brother. Lord of the Rings is a little bit more than just it exists. But man, to me, Harry Potter is the one that I can continue doing. But of the four, Harry Potter, Lord, Lord of the Rings, Narnia, and Charlie Bone. The three of them are they just kind of exist. Even Narnia is kind of a little like existing. Like, oh yeah, it just kind of exists. I'm just like, okay, cool. Can you get to the point, man? Can you get to like talking or something? Really badly made. You know what I mean? And then like just low quality crap. Not that it's bad. It's like it's the same kind of level as like a lot of these BBC, CBC, like low budget TV stuff, made for TV like series or movies, where it's like, oh yeah, you're never gonna get like the highest quality stuff out of this. But it's BBC, so it's like same as like what's that thing called? Doctor Who. Everyone my brother loved Doctor Who. There was a whole group of people in my high school age when I was in high school at my youth group that all just loved. It was like okay, so 1, 2, maybe like 5, 7, maybe, I don't know. And then there's some people who are just very like baffled as to like, I don't know what you see in this stuff. This is crap. I'm like, yeah, I don't know what you see in it either, but hey, you know what? You like it, you like it. I mean, I'm not gonna crap all over you and say, oh, you can't watch that, can't you? You're stupid. No, but I'm also not gonna ever be into it. I never even tried. No, that's a lie. I tried once to try and get into Doctor Who, and just couldn't care less. I was like, I watched the first episode ever from the 60s, and I'm like, nah, this is like really slow and boring. And that's what people say. They're like, you don't watch that one. That's you stupid. You don't watch that one. I'm like, what's the difference? And they're like, oh, no, there are better ones. I'm like, oh, really? Are there? Why does Peter look younger than Edmund? Now, let me see. It is Christian Books. Oh, that was the one. Okay. So, I was right. It is this one here. Where is it? Haha. For $13.95. $13.95? No, for $29. What's on the back of this? Show me the back. Show me a different picture of the back. Whatever. Try 10 FT 50 time. Oh, is this like a Bible timeline? Oh. Why does this one have other pictures? Although actually, no, it doesn't really have other great pictures. That's fine. Let me just look if it's on edit. Okay, so let's see if Amazon has it. Probably not. Maybe. No. Right? I don't even know what I'm talking about. Wow. Narnia. Oh, sorry. That's not what I wanted. I wanted this. Whoops. Mega Blocks Narnia doesn't know what I'm talking about. This is what I want. Oh, yeah, okay. And they're paying. Oh, you're paying like 20. Okay, you're paying a little bit more. Although you're probably paying for shipping. spelled wrong? Yeah, in front of is not. In front of. I have no idea if it would have it. The question bookstore is near me. Because there's only a few. There's like, maybe like 4, maybe 5. I know there's one on off of one of the highways. There's one in some other place in the world. There was one that closed down that was next to a church up in the eastern townships, and then there's one over in, over there in a mall. In stock. Okay, cool. What were they watching? Oh, yes. Or what were they doing with watching this? So, I mean, he's not wrong. He's talking about how he hates the fact that he's going to be in the country and has to run away from the war. Nothing happens in the country. Stupid. I'm like, well, no, you're not wrong. You guys are not 100% correct, but you're not wrong. I wouldn't say you're wrong, but also like, eh. Does he ever actually say anything about mine? Cool. I don't know. What are you talking about? Or what were they saying? Yeah, so printing. Oh, I'm like, what? What is this crap? Nobody's answering if to see my shorts, my latest YouTube shorts. I forgot to do one today. I don't have to do one every day. I've learned I don't have to do one every day. But I feel like I'm like wasting my time if I'm not. Like I'm should be posting. Anyway. Yeah, I'm done now, so I'm gonna leave this like this. I'm gonna turn off my thing and I'm going to just end the stream here now. So I think it's gonna be it for now, guys. So adios, mi amigos.